Welcome back to Three Hopes. We're making our way down to the main quest area. I'm gonna go ahead and maybe start with... I'll start with this one. Save the Alliance Army. Alliance forces are struggling to hold their own against the Imperial Army. Hurry to their aid. Get a Sword of Zoltan, plus 10, for beating this one. Well, for getting the S rank, and then a training point for beating this one. Let's go ahead and get into this. Rescue the Great Knight and the War Master. Either of them are routed. Alright, so check the stuff. Bow with Wyvern Riders. Let's see. Yeah, so a lot of bow wielders here. Wyvern Lords. Or Riders. One sword user. 2, 3, 4. Huh. So, I mean, they're prepared for either of those. Okay, I mean, that seems simple enough. I'll go ahead and set this up, and I'll give you the battle plan right after this. Okay, so here's the plan. I'm using Yuritsa. I'm gonna mainly use him. Mercedes is going to be his adjutant, so they can build up their supports. Dimitri and Bernadetta are here to build their supports. I'm gonna pair Dimitri up with her, so she can take on the middle section here, and then they'll go up top. They'll go up top. That's basically it. Let's start this.
It is time.
You must really be down, huh? Shall we? I'm here to help.
We will proceed as planned. Allow me to help you.
It's Bernie's time to shine! Sure hope this goes okay. Well, I promise to save you. We have to do everything we can. Don't worry, I'm here.
You gotta help us out, please!
Defeat the Mortal 7 and other enemies to rescue the Great Knight and their ally. It's crazy, I'm using the Death Knight.
Take this!
Just... Oh. That's what that does. Alright, let's see how they're doing here. They're getting ganged up on.
It's Bernie's time to shine! You need some backup? Help me, Emil.
By your will, your life is forfeit. All too easy.
Allow me.
He's a bow knight now.
I'm dragging the others down. Can't let it end like this.
Let me see.
Are you ready? I think we might actually lose here.
Maybe do your thing. Alright.
Bear witness. Starting the mission. Is that an order?
Yes, it is.
Sure hope this goes okay. Are you sure?
Do not let up.
No worries, we've got this. Bernie prevails!
I've awaited this moment.
Pretty good, huh?
I'm sorry. We weren't strong enough.
I think that worked.
Escort them. Alright, let's see the... Okay, that's not good. I mean, the Great Knight will be fine. Yeah, he did that.
So, this is kind of bad, right?
Tedious.
I can go.
You'll have to take things from here.
Heal.
It's burning, sure.
Rue your own frailty. Impressive as always.
I won't back down.
Okay,
Already? I'm not afraid of you.
Claim this moment. I shall take the lead.
My comrades after this.
I can't believe that worked. Don't count me out.
Lend me your strength.
Let's do it.
I would take out the beast, but I want to try to get this done as quickly as possible.
Understood.
There we go. I figured that was the case.
Rescue complete. Returning now.
There we go.
Child's play.
That's a movie. Okay. I've used a trusty enough to get it to level 2.
Not that there's any any point in me getting stronger.
It's like that could be useful for Yuri, I think. Because honestly, I wanted Yuri to be all about critical hits and stuff like that, but I think this is better than any swords that he has at the moment. Any sword that he has at the moment. Uh-oh. I have too many items. The hoarding is catching up to me. Got the training point and the strategy resources. Alright. An old castle some distance from the battlefield. You finished marching for the day and had a feast with the troops. You enjoyed a moment of time where rank has no meaning.
Right.
It is good to hold a feast now and then. His Majesty looked like he was enjoying himself as well. Raising morale? Demetrian to do. Oh, Fire village some distance from the battlefield. Acquires an item. A local mother and daughter waved at you. The mother approaches you with a request. I want to craft a pen of some kind for my daughter, but I don't have the right materials. Okay. Can I hold these? Okay, I can. Good. Alright, next will be... Axe of Zoltan. Okay. A sudden insurrection. Malcontents within the Kingdom Army have staged a mutiny, and bandits lurking nearby have taken the opportunity to launch a raid. Eliminate all hostiles. Get a Master Seal for S-ranking this. Let's go! Ooh, man. Defeat the Wyvern Lord and other enemies. The Great Knight is routed. Yeah, that ain't happening. The Great Knight is not getting routed this time around. Let's see. Swords, gauntlets, swords. Ooh. Okay, there's like one axe wielder. Gauntlets. A lot of gauntlets. A lot of gauntlets and swords. That's like all that's here. Gauntlet swords and like maybe three enemies with axes. So I'll get back with you guys on the battle plan. Okay, so here is the plan. Ash and the Net are pairing up because support reasons. Ash will do what he can. Mercedes and Yuritsa, or Emil, are pairing up again. Support reasons. It's like Mercedes can take on this entire map. Look at this. Look at this. But yeah, for the most part, I'm gonna keep Mercedes and Yuritsa apart for a little bit. I'm gonna immediately pair a Net with Ash. Ash is gonna take down that Wyvern Lord. They're gonna move up, take this area. So that's the plan. I don't really need the key. I can just go and unlock that chest. So let's go ahead and get into this one.
To war.
I'm gonna pull my weight. Just you watch.
I will accompany you.
Shall we? Let's give it a shot. I'll give it 1000%. We can do it together.
I'll do my best. I'm a little... Everyone, advance! I mustn't bring shame upon my good name.
Defeat the thieves and the rebel army's generals. Okay.
I'm sorry. We weren't strong enough.
Watch him burn. Alright, so I'm gonna
The mission.
go ahead and get
You might make
him
a
over.
boring fight more enjoyable.
I'm a little like this.
This is all my fault.
Have to keep the momentum going. I'll do what I must.
I'm on it.
Dang, that did a lot of damage to him.
Can't fight like this. I'm bleeding all over the place.
Witness our valiant efforts.
Defeat the thief targeting the chest.
Typically do not show my back to the enemy. When needs must.
I'll give it 1,000%. Leave everything to me.
Okay.
Let's give it a shot. Shall we? Let's.
I'll try to get over there.
Sorry, but I gotta fall back.
I'm glad that went well.
Bear witness.
Not falter. You shall pay for it.
I'll give it 1,000%.
Where's the... Oh,
Leave everything to
Captain.
me.
Starting the mission. Is that an oath?
This, you hear?
Please return.
Goodness.
It begins.
We need to move fast. Attack. I can go.
I feel nothing.
I'll have to try even harder to keep up. Are you ready?
Looks like there's an alive one. Time to get in there and fight. We can still turn it around. Don't lose hope.
Right there.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Oh. Should be good. Let's see. Okay.
I'm fine, really.
That should.
Shall we? Let's give it a shot. Leave everything to me. Let me at him.
Yep.
No backing down.
I'll do my best.
I'm on it.
That should do it. I'll show you what I can do.
Not yet. A fight here.
It's a net time. Give me a hand.
Let's finish this.
Not gonna hold back. This is it.
Dang.
We won. Is everyone all right?
Yeah. It was so good.
Inconsequential.
Alright, Mercedes is pretty close to leveling up.
I'm just glad I could help.
You always help Flash. Okay.
This is part of me now.
So did I not get the item from the chest that the thief stole from? Because I defeated the thief. But if this was the item, it's like, I don't want it. Oh wait, the miracle bean. Goodness. I haven't used those items yet. As I'm thinking, when it said, it's like, oh, I have too many items, so it sold some or whatever. It's the smithing stones. Nice. Awesome. Ten strategy resources. Oh, dang. That is so much stuff. So I'm gonna just go the course of what I was doing. So I'm doing this one next. Let's see, a cave near the battlefield. There's a wandering mercenary who's offered to teach you some techniques.
What do you think?
There's a trick to drawing out your full strength, you know. I'll teach one of you how to do it. Dexterity? Where's dexterity? There's let's give it to Felix. A mine warrior army is stationed. Your engineers discovered a vein of ore. They worked at top speed to collect the minerals. Give all that away. Let's see. So, because I'm going to do this one. But I'm gonna go back to the camp real quick to check on a few things. Yeah, so all I did was trade a bunch of smithing stones for other materials, and then traded those materials that I got for more smithing stones. So, for the most part, I'm going to try to upgrade a bunch of the weapons that I have to get them stronger. So let's go ahead and get into this one to end this off. Brigands in Seaward, or Seward, or I'll say Seaward. A bandit base lies in the way of a transport headed for Seaward territory. Ride ahead and destroy it. The Axe is Zoltan, and I'll get an activity point for beating this one. It's like I'll have to end up using some activity points to get more meal effects. But let's go ahead and get into this one. Gain control of all strongholds. The time limit expires. Okay. Time limit based one. Let's see. Axe. Alright, so axe, bows. So like the bows are near the top. Then there's sword wielders over here. So I'll get back to you with the battle plan right after this. Okay, so here is the plan. Seteth, I'm going to dismount immediately because of this. I'm using Yuritsa and Mercedes again, as I want them to bond. Yeah, they're just gonna move on up. Yuri will move on up, and I'll switch over to Seteth at some points. I'm a Irio dancer, because he mastered his sword master class, so I just wanted to have him master all the sword classes. Let's go ahead and do this.
It is time.
We will not.
Let's get this operation underway. Starting the mission now.
Shall we? I'm here to...
Accept defeat.
Don't worry, I'm Don't here. Push yourself.
Shall we? I am on my...
Too hard, okay?
It's not over.
I'll fight here.
Yeah, okay, let's...
Starting the mission.
Yeah, I'll just keep going.
Right there.
Oops.
Allow me. Are you ready?
Bear witness.
This is our chance.
Starting the is that an
I've got this.
commencing attack. Follow me.
Look at this.
Alright, what's next?
Not interfere. Onward. No escape. Do not interfere.
Heal them, Sada.
Surrender.
Ready for me?
I can still fight. Allow me. Out of the way.
Using that dance into good use. Putting that dance into good use.
There, that should do it.
So, we are backed into a corner.
He's loving that.
Someone wants to die.
Yeah, there's a time limit.
I've got this.
What next?
Not interfere.
We're in bad shape over here.
Let's get this operation underway. Starting the mission now.
Bear witness. I'm weak. Face me.
I can go. I won't back down.
I won't allow this. Wait. Imbeciles. Take this.
Let's go together.
Stand back, mercenaries.
I can fight too.
It is time.
Wounds are severe. I have to fall back. It's no use. We can't gain any ground.
Words are unnecessary.
Impressive as always. Keep up the pressure.
Allow me. Are you ready?
Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy.
I think that worked. Sorry. Was that helpful?
Acceptable.
This is ours now.
My turn? No mercy.
Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy.
That turned out well. He'll get no sympathy from me.
No escape.
Why don't you join me?
Yes, let us unite.
Ooh.
This is the end.
Lament your weakness. Surrender.
Shall we? Let's give it a shot.
Allow me.
Get over here real quick. Check. I'm not getting this right.
Strike in unison.
Make them regret it.
I mean, it gives me more incentive to go back to the quests.
No escape.
I'm going.
This time. Mercedes.
Help me, Emil.
By your will. Your life is forfeit.
Time to make a name for ourselves.
Is
My duty calls.
bear witness. Easy.
Less than 2 minutes to beat this dude to a pulp.
Remorseless.
Troublesome foe indeed. How am I to deal with this? Do not interfere!
Face me. Remain vigilant.
Man.
Child's play.
So close. Alright. Yeah, you got another master.
This is part of me now.
I have yet more power to unleash.
Oh, let's see what that does. Yeah, stop giving me that garbage. Alrighty. Hopefully the money helps. Got the activity point and the strategy resources. Ooh, okay. So I think for the next part, I'll start with the challenge quest. I'm just looking at it because I'm gonna look at it when I'm editing the video anyway. I can only take female units into this battle. That is fine. A camp of merchant caravans. You bumped into a merchant who happens to frequent your camp.
That's so.
Got some wares here that might help you out. What do you say? I'll wait on that. A fleeing refugee gave you their surplus goods. I'm getting as far away as possible, so I'm trying to lighten my load. Take anything you want. A civilian house in a village near the battlefield. A civilian house in a village some distance from the battlefield. Civilians are cleaning their storehouse. Some of your soldiers are free, so you make them go help.
Indeed.
Thanks, you can have one of these. They're pretty rare, you know. A giant shell or a talisman? The shell. And what is this? An old castle near the battlefield. You discovered an old castle along the marching route. You sent 2 allies inside to investigate. I'm trying to remember like which ones that I wanted to get. Let's get this one. Alright, so that'll be it for this part. Next time, I'll be going to these two quests right here. These two, and then, this extra quest. So we'll see how that goes. And until next time, I'll be seeing you.